seems kind of hell-bent against you doing that. Look at Superman. So our story so far, this is the abridged Vin version. I've lost my memory. Was helping out a king. A dragon tried to just like mess me up. Then everyone thought I killed the king. Then I ran. Then an elf tried to kill me. Then I like ran off with the elf to help get in a battle with a city being created by this lady who slays dragons, who turns out that she was the dragon. And then I'm not 100. Oh, right. I'm like the wizardess, the mage that was helping me out, like enchanted the dragon lady. Then they went through a portal and they disappeared. So I'm hanging out with like the elf that was originally trying to kill me. We got on a boat. I think we got on a boat and we went here. This is like New York City of wizards or something like that. And it's like a place where, you know, a former civilization, and we're just squatting in the ruins. They don't have much to buy, but yeah, we're trying to find her, and it turns out that one of the like wizards, the other wizards, was like spanking in bed. This is the Witcher, man. Fair warning, is like in that castle, I believe. Oh, yeah, I don't know if this is one of those games you can be good at. So we do have two swords. We have this. I don't like these. That's the silver sword. Bad. Then we have regular ordinary sword. I don't think they're anything terribly fancy. Nilfgaardian sword and got a silver ring. What else? And the negotiator. Yeah. So we can go forth and play as Geraldo of Rivendell, defender of Nilfgaard. I think we're part kitty cat too, if you look at our eyes. Okay, we gotta go in here. Everything has a door. You can't just go through a door. Then it does like this neck-breaking thing. That's when the game logic doesn't get confused. And you can't jump. You can't jump a bit. So when you have to go up or down a ledge, you get to it, wait for the game logic to catch up, and then it'll give you a button prompt. Press the button, sit back and wait, because then it's got to think its way through that. Why would you put a torch at the very bottom? Okay, fine, I'll go through this door then. Boom. See that? You just get used to that. Doesn't even bother me now.
We've broken through in the right spot.
Quiet.
Can I peek?
We've
Yeah, I can.
recruited someone well suited to the task.
One of the Knights of the Order? Did the pious bastard sweat as he succumbed to the temptation of gold?
Knights of the Flaming Rose are useful on the battlefield, not in...
Steve Rogers would not like these people at all. They're a bunch of potty mouths. Okay. Am I done creeping? Let's open.
Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
Balls of
I
steel.
was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
Okay. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's hear it. There will be no deals. Where's the tryst? How do I enter? Let's hear the deal. Then, yeah, alright.
Any deals we make will not be on your terms.
Hear me out.
So be it.
Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henner's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
I don't see what the problem with it. From what I've learned of Mr. Cavill's character, torture's on the menu, boys. Sure. We're gonna be a helpful Witcher, because you can get killed a lot in these situations, because I went through trying to be a bit of a contrarian. I know me, right? I'm just going to be the witching jackass, not agree. No, I'll do nothing. Usually ends up with a bunch of arrows in you.
Fine. I'll help you open the laboratory.
In exchange, I'll tell you all I can. Do we have a deal?
Sure.
Yeah. One more thing.
Yeah.
We made a deal.
I'm even faster with my sword. No tricks.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or related
Just punching
species?
somebody because you
Perhaps
can.
other
Okay,
monsters?
so we're
That is how
incapable
this
of being
world's built.
nice.
Sewers are infested with monsters.
Alright. I don't know. It could kind of look like Henry Cavill if I had a little mustache. Yeah, you see, Tonks, this was kind of my logic going into the game. I have the foggiest of concepts about what this is about, because getting into the Witcher lore, I mean, it's no Tolkien-sized track, but that's a lot to slog through. So, I kind of use the Netflix show as a bit of a cliff notes. Oh, well. Oh, hell, nope. Fuck off. That's not good. Nope. That happened. That was quick. 15 minutes. 13 minutes for anyone playing Metal Gear. Nailed it. This can be confusing at points. Sometimes you can tank your way through situations like that. Others, well...
Are we likely to encounter drowners?
Well,
or
that
related
happens.
species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with...
Okay, we have special kitty cat powers. Different runes. Yarden does a thing. Igni, fire. We're gonna use that. Quinn, I think that's a shield. And axe, that just makes it smell like a angsty teenage guy. So we're gonna go with fire on that. Is there anything you ever want to steal? Ooh, money. Hello, everybody. But functioning-wise, this is a lot smoother than the virtual programming board. Port, air quotes. The wine-wrapped version that... Okay. So... How do I want to do this? This is where I'm buying time right now because I want to pretend I have a strategy. I don't. So... This is the reinforcement learning part of the stream, where I do the same thing in slightly different ways until I cheese my way through it. Okay. Got it. Don't be. I could use some help. Nope. Right then.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
Do we have the good armor? No, wait. No. 14, 15. So we're good on the armor. I might have some potions I can drink. Sword. What is a trophy? I haven't gotten that far in the game. Silver, 1218, 1925. Yeah. I have everything I think
That
I
is
should.
how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
Mm-hmm. So which one is the protect? I think it's Quarton. Yeah. Okay. It's a temporary shield. It's really annoying when mages use it. Let's move here and see if there's... Ooh, a shovel. And if you enjoy crafting and recipes and all that fun stuff, this is your game. Got to say. I, however, do not. I'm going to wait for this to wear off. Okay. Right.
Ghouls!
Let's go. What are these things made of? There's no almost there, man. I got wrecked. Wrecked.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related...
How do we cheese our way through this? Take all of your money. Which way to go? This is why they need the help. Now, in all fairness, there is a very strong chance I'm further enough in the game and do not have the required equipment, because that's something of a skill I have across the board. I don't know if I have any potions worth drinking. Increased regeneration of vigor while reducing vitality. No, that's not a good one. Can it be a mongoose potion? No. Accelerates vitality regeneration. Maybe. What's the toxicity on that? 25? That's not bad. Drink. They did quite a bit of potion service in the Netflix series, didn't they? Okay, I have 9 minutes of potion.
Ghouls! No, just rottens.
Advanced strats. Go help them. This. Come on, lads. Get in there. No. Oh, well. No, 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 no. Not what I intended. Oh, come on. Don't. That is a slightly op enemy, considering I have FO
Are we
from the
likely to encounter
NPCs.
drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
Okay. We'll try this cheesy strat one more time, since I didn't realize I could swing through the wall. No. Let's see if I can put that in place. I have traps. Okay. Lead struts.
Ghouls. Now, just watch yourself.
Go have fun. Do you really think the strat is to wait them out? I do. See, I want to take a swing at this guy. Ah! Get closer. Got one. Boom. I have no idea what just happened. Come over here. See, these guys should at least come swing at the gate and try to get a participation trophy. Aha. I think we can take this. If I end up getting killed to death by just one, I don't deserve it. Yes! That's how we do things. Pedro would be proud of me. Well, there is something to be said about defeating a decades-old game logic, you know? The game was obviously confused. It kept loading a something. Did that twice. Let's not fight any more of those. I don't like how this bodes, with those being the first battles you ran into. Puddle reflections? No. RTX is definitely not on.
Damn it.
Oh, these things? I can handle these things. Like that. Everyone else left. Come back. Hey. Whoops. That no. Boo. Starting to think maybe I need... Oh, I gotta do that again. Okay, remember to save. I mean, it's not going to stop me. We're going to finish this quest.
Sewers are infested with monsters.
So I can go see the wizard lady. We can start a new series, everyone. Mediocre games done very slowly. Just in case. And...
Ghouls.
Nope. There we go. That's what I'm thinking, man. Mediocre games done slowly. And we can sit outside and collect our participation trophy. While everyone else does the work. Look, I'm participating. Oh, I guess I should say Pedro sent me a video earlier. I think he finally got around to plugging an HDMI cable into his Raspberry Pi. So I get to look at that. I'm helping. Look, I'm helping. I'm not opening that. I wonder what's triggering that, though, right? Sometimes it gives us, like, +1 wizard. It's definitely something to do with the door. And I'm making sure not to hit X, so I don't open it. Go help! Come on. What do I have set up? Take him out. This would go a lot quicker if you'd come over within reach. I don't know. I think the whole idea is to see if we can get a HDMI encoder working with a Raspberry Pi. It'll be an interesting experiment. I gotta get that done, then I gotta go through the hate mail for the show tomorrow, because I think a thing happened in the world of Linux gaming this week that people want to discuss. Could be wrong about that, but I got an idea. I got a little feeling I'm not. Okay, we're down to 1, and that thing's almost dead. Yeah! See, that's called a participation trophy. Oh, let me save. Okay, remember, you do get punished quite a bit in this game. Not as bad as Yakuza 0 for not saving, but yeah, the auto saves in this. Not very often. Oh, you went to Belgium? On purpose? That's my witching medallion. It apparently did. It makes things glow. You two useless cunts. Business trip. It's one thing I genuinely don't miss is being on a plane 4 or 5 days a week. Alright, let's dance. It's one. Man, this is like the Dark Souls of what... No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You know what? Ah, have a dagger. Whoa! Bad guy. Phew. Oh! That sucked. I'm genuinely curious about the, books. Okay.
Come on!
What's going on? Okay. That's a crap power. Jordan's the trap. No. Let's go with Flames. I think Flames is the, Haven't been to Australia. We went to, New Zealand to see the Hobbits. Yeah, this thing one-shotted me. It didn't one-shot me, it two-shotted me. It one-shotted me, then when I was paying attention, it hit me again. And my incompetence. Just like that. It was a nice enough place, but it was between like,
Be sure of it.
all the Hobbit's Guard areas were kind of dilapidated, but it was like, hey, we did a thing. It's just too long of a flight, man. Couldn't imagine doing that on a boat. That's like 6-8 months back in the day. And of course, by back in the day, he's referring to the 1700s. What's in here? Oh, wait, am I carrying too much weight? Yeah, I am. Damn it. You know, we can shoot fire and electricity from our finger digits, but, you know, we can't carry too much weight because, you know, we gotta stick to realism, don't we? What do we have that's heavy? I don't want to give up my sword collection. 12 to 18. I guess we can drop that. There. Yeah. Let's be curious. Wait, you know what? Save. Save. Because that. Because that. Wraiths? I can tango with wraiths. Yeah, see, it's wraiths in a golem. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Unless I have to go that way. Yeah. Nah. Nah. Let's talk with the corpse. Loot. What does he have? Okay. He's got a sword. We gotta see if the sword's any good. Oh yeah, it is. I think. Yeah, that's a bit better than what we got, right? Look at that. 43, 45. Boink. I'll go with that. I'm down with that. I'll go. Oh, sunlight. So what now, NPCs? That.
I'm no rats that run around sewers. What we're looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard.
Graves? So maybe there is something in this forest.
Shut your traps. Want the sergeant to hear? We've been deep shite. But it is a good idea.
We've got company.
Redanian bastards.
Did anybody watch Picard? I did. I'm so right. I will not spoil anything, but I will say...
The entrance must be somewhere here.
If our experts are to be trusted.
Dehenna dabbled in illusions, among other things.
He also experimented heavily with golems.
Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but...
Will you two shut up?
Yes, it's an illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back. Later Elorn, Lisa Elorn, later dear.
Well... Ooh.
At times I'm caught. You can
Sounds like
get
Grandma.
my kind of feat. Though I have no needles, they say I am piercing. What am I?
Careful with the answer. It could be a trap.
Typical of Dehenna. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes. Like a child.
So a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving this.
We have to
Indeed,
do riddles.
it's trivial. The
But what-
answer is pain.
Incorrect.
Oh. Stabbing fire.
No! Impossible!
Stabbing fire.
So
You did hear that, right? He's like, I'm burning stab.
Why did we ever embark on this?
I want a giant eye of sword. Well, like, this is like a budget. This is a mini Sauron eye that shoots stabbing fire. Still want one. That's going on my Amazon wish list. Yeah, back to the wholly unrelated thing that is Picard with the game. First 15 minutes you go, oh, so they decided, okay, that's going to be the plot. Huh.
We must go on.
Okay. What are we going to do?
Imagine the books, the potions. My poor friend.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Fine. What are we going to do? Do it.
Pleasant or terrible.
Both.
I come at
I'll
night
pay extra.
or in daytime. Short or long. But yours alone. Essential. I am...
Oh, Yeah, we're going to repeat that. Maybe if we repeat it 3 times, I'll pay attention.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Pretty please.
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime. Short or long. But yours alone. Essential.
I
am.
It should end with a question mark without an inflection. I'm thinking time. Also, I'm thinking, is there a way to back out of this to save? And there's not. Any ideas?
Anyone here good at riddles in their youth?
Forgive me for sitting this out.
Yours alone. Something essential.
Time.
I think it's
flows.
time.
It doesn't come at
Oh.
night or during the day.
My time
You're making
does.
sense.
But time can be pleasant or terrible.
Anything can be pleasant or terrible, but not everything can be
Not
short and
mayonnaise.
long. What about a day?
We also say, my time has come.
But it doesn't fit the rest. This isn't a game of forfeits. Our lives are at stake here.
I'm feeling dream as well. Could be death. It's either dream or death.
A dream.
Correct.
Boo.
It's going rather well so far.
Not for everybody.
I wanted to get stabbed by fire. This game's bullshit. Fine. Also, pathfinding. Pathfinding, I was helping out one of the wizard, and I'd finished a quest, and I was still in her house, and I was between wherever the bed and the chair, just where I happened to stop. I watched the AI. I left, got up, made some tea, came back. I was thinking about just streaming it of 15 minutes before the game figured out how to get to the chair. It was adorable. Where'd the eye go? Oh. Yeah, we'll see how Picard shakes out. It's filmed differently. It's got a different feel to it. You know, it's definitely... It doesn't take place on a ship. So...
Someone's been here recently.
See, I told you we're playing Half-Life. If I've learned anything, those things are going to try to suck me into the ceiling.
Well, well, the competition's here. Kill them!
So we do this. Boom. You know, combat's not horrible, but it's incredibly simple. It is heavy attack, light attack, block. Nope. Oh, no, you gotta burn. You missed.
They must have descended straight from their quarter.
Let a Nordling.
We did a thing.
Another guardian.
Now we loot. we have charts.
It's reacting to my spell.
I don't want diamond dust. What's in? I'll take all that. I don't know what it is. What am I supposed to do? Oh, man. That's gonna be the thing, huh? Am I carrying too much already? Probably. Legendary treasures. I don't know. Yeah, I am. Ah. I'm such a kleptomaniac in this game. Heavy stuff. Heavy stuff that I need to get rid of. I don't have a lot of... Okay, this. That's 19. 15, 15, 23. Rip. Let's do this.
I cannot hope to finish the research alone.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Did I hear someone complain about the riddles being too easy?
Let's think this through. There are 9 alcoves, a fresco in each. That's 3 groups of 3 frescoes.
The riddle mentions 3 guides above the travelers. We must examine the frescoes, seek answers there.
I'll advise you about the riddle, but I will not take part in disarming the device. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Agreed. This is why we're looking at the frescoes. To save. There we go. Okay. I've dated that. It's like a hippie. It's a space alien. It's a really bad tattoo. And Rivendell on a budget. Okay. I gleaned absolutely nothing from that, so...
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
I really don't know what you're trying to get me. The first verse.
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which
Okay,
represents
millennium.
infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Gehenna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
Yes.
The first verse was, At night, they trailed a drake serpentine.
Dragon. Yeah. Could be the dragon. Are we about... Maybe now was our time to get stabbed to death by fire. Let's find out.
It should be the dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
Okay.
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry, silver
I
is
would not want that
rendered
on
as
my
white.
coat of arms.
So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the same.
I think it describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows the unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
Yeah, I will agree with you on the moon, but it's no fun if we're Googling it. Now is it?
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
The third verse. Seems the first.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice.
Now
the ravine
I want a
and its
Henry
mountains.
Cavill rap
An
battle.
ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess
Maybe
or find a
dwarven.
long-concealed magic item. The mountain vault is the tower.
I better get, like, 7 bite-sized Snickers for getting this.
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical. I'll stand next to that fresco.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
So where am I supposed to go?
We must try another combination.
Fine. These golems are a pain in the ass, too. Whoa! And they're full of hot nope. Is that it? Did we get that out of our system? Fair enough.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above. At night, they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver...
Okay, what was the first one? Was it an hourglass? It was the dragon.
It should be the dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
Okay. Then we did the moon.
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
Then we'll do the tower then, instead of the mine.
The verse describes the tower, I'm sure.
Also,
I'll stand next to that fresco.
whoever did the animation rigging in this game was a huge fan of fisting to drive the emphasis when people are talking. It makes no difference of gender or species. You always have that fist when you're talking. Let's give it a shot.
Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
Take 2. Nope.
We must try another combination. Damn it.
So I don't go into that one.
A group of travelers wandering at night.
So, take 3.
It should be the...
We
I
got
shall
the
take that
dragon.
one.
The moon? Right? Yeah.
I think it's the...
Allow me.
The verse describes the tower, I'm sure.
Let's give it a
See if
shot.
we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
Fine.
As you will.
Whoa. So that's not the tower. This is the tower, I think. Oh, come on, game. Is the armor any good? Not really. Okay. Maybe. No.
We must try another combination.
Right then. Is that not a tower? Hmm.
A group of travelers at night.
It should be the...
I shall take...
I think it's the...
Allow me.
It's the moon.
The verse... I'll stay. Let's see it. Take your...
Count me out.
As...
I persuaded Gaspard to pursue all this.
That's time. That's a door. That's not a tower. See, that's the mine. Nope.
We must try another combination.
Well then.
A group of travelers travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
It should be the Dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
The mine entrance in the mountain. I'll stand next. Let's see if we can solve this.
See if this works.
Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
Go. This is the mine, right? That looks like a mine.
Intruder detected.
Yes. Fire stab. Oh hell. Well.
Our expedition has grown thin. Such a shame. I
Bad
actually
crispy.
found those two amusing.
Shut up.
Of course, my lady.
Look at that cheapness. Save spamming. Are we on time? Probably have enough time to watch me get one-shotted. Hi. Poetry?
A golem. So Darehenna's legend is true.
It is no more than an obedient machine created to follow orders and kill. Not unlike our Witcher.
But you say that like
So
it's
I
a
guess we should
bad
get along
thing.
famously.
Hugh, what do you know about golems?
I don't run into them in every forest.
Let's have a
Any good
dance-off.
Bestiary describes golems at length.
You ever
I've
seen a
read more than
Witcher
my share of those.
breakdance?
Geralt,
It's a
I'm not
thing of
questioning your
business.
knowledge, but I should be the one to...
Actually, you are questioning my knowledge. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'll try to get it to reveal the word that'll deactivate it. Or I'll just mess with its head. Break the code.
So now we've got a burglar in our midst. Be my guest. Try.
If this
My
was a game
intentions are
developed by
good.
Platinum.
As are mine. Know, however, that this may change.
Okay.
Darehenna must have been pretty lonely if he gave you eloquence.
The Master made me a guardian. Nothing less, nothing more.
Smart golem.
And you, provided you stand there, are a guest.
I wonder what his name is. Well, we shouldn't assume genders.
Did your creator give you a name?
I'm called
Gary.
obedience and unyielding persistence. I am a guardian and the humblest of servants.
A golem's name is the word that gave it life, and that can take it away. You must have a name.
I own nothing. Everything belongs to my master. How could I divulge
So we
the
have to
name
trick it.
if I exist solely to protect my creator's property?
Guessing this ends up in having to fight it one way or the other.
Do you remember your creator?
Of course, I was summoned into being by Master Darehenna.
Read that as Master
I abide by
Diarrhea.
his will,
Not going to lie to
by
you.
his power, by the necessity encased in my stone bowels.
Darehenna is dead.
His word, which animates me, lives on, as does his legacy, which I protect. Empires will rise and fall, rivers will shift their courses, but I will remain obedient to one master on my eternal watch.
This would be a lot simpler. There needs to be a show where it's not on like books and scrolls, where everything's digitized. Where you don't have to deal with going through tombs and finding stuff. You can just Google it, like Google for Hogwarts. Can I ask you for your name word? That's an interesting way of name word. Maybe I'll use that tomorrow. What is your name word? Yes, there we go. That symbol means we can use our kitty cat powers.
You're not an automaton. You're self-aware, and you think. You can make decisions.
Activate cat powers. Rawr.
You're
Thundercat. Ho.
I am eloquent and can discern between guests and intruders. I can also deal with the latter. But everything I say and do is limited by my restrictive program.
That's right, son.
By the
I was
way,
written in Cobalt.
As an automaton, I am immune to all charms. Stop the intruders.
Yeah. Okay, fine. What? Nope, nope, nope. Don't put me in a corner. Oh, that's brutal. Come on. Got one. Oh! Oof! 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 Brad. I would get into the metallurgy about having a silver sword smacking this thing being basically wrapped around him, but I'm not. I'm not going to be that guy. There we go.
We've done it. We've penetrated the Hemisphere.
Let's have a look.
We penetrated it. Are we going to have sexy time with the laboratory? What the hell's that?
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
It's a moo cow. A natural predator of the Witcher. Ah, thanks, Linda. Yeah, that's clearly a magical silver sword. Now what? Now what? Do I want elemental stoned? No.
Can you feel that?
Yep.
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it.
Okay.
Later, Emperor.
I'll go over here and
Later, dear.
enter a cutscene. That's exactly what I was planning to do.
The device. What is it?
You've done your job. You'll be paid and...
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted. Fortunately, they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
I'm not about to be that kind.
Adelbert, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, Mom.
I'd rather not tango with the mages.
It's a prototype megascope.
Megascope?
I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
Is it an
artifact
Autobot?
Detects an emotional bond with a person.
Or a Decepticon?
Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What do you know about my past?
Tell me.
You were a rider of the Wild Hunt.
Ooh, I left that
reports.
part out of
Don't
the
the
story.
Guardians have anything better to do than write reports about witchers?
Not about witches. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host. And survived.
Okay. Do we want to try the artifact? That sounds wholly irresponsible.
I'd like to try out the device.
Yeah,
You realize that can only end badly.
sure.
Cut in again and I'll put you in my report. You may use it, but just once.
Giving state secrets away to a Nordling. Will you mention that in your report?
You're sure to be
Quiet
made a
you,
commander
or I'll
one
use
day
my
over
kitty
there.
cat power.
But until that happens, be a good boy and do your job.
Ooh.
Article 22 of the Code is clear. Suspicion of treason is sufficient grounds to strip a commander of power. Article 1
This
of
is
my
how people
personal
get
code
shot.
is equally clear.
Or
Traitors
stabbed
must
with
be
fire.
subjected to the most painful death possible.
Here it comes. I'm feeling it. Up. Nope. Who am I supposed to be fighting? I can't do anything when you have your power shield up. Jerk. Who am I? Ah, there's one. You missed. Oh, nope. Yes. Did we win?
I didn't expect that.
No.
Multiplication.
Me living?
Second year at the academy, all mages learn it.
I didn't expect you to take my side.
Can I get a side of multiplication?
Well, now
Maybe
choose
some
one
abstract
person you wish to
algebra.
contact. After that, the artifact's mine.
Well, we went through all that to use the artifact. I say we use it. I don't know what it does. Could end in an epic dance-off. But... yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't eavesdrop while I eavesdropped.
I shan't trouble you. I have a lot of work to do here.
Audience participation time. First person to type out one of those names, that's what we're going to do, because I have no clue. Now we check stream delay. Triss, alright.
Your fate is in your hands, Sorceress.
Triss was the
My
one that was
fate?
helping us
You
earlier.
haven't asked a single question about me.
Yet it is all up to you.
Oh, that's right. She got shrunk into a little mini Triss.
Do not squander your
A
chance.
Trisket,
So,
if you will.
wish to tell me anything?
This guy's a bad guy. I have
I'm a
established that.
sorceress, an advisor to the King of Temeria.
Okay.
I believe we agreed you would speak only of things I do not know about.
I hope you learned something useful.
I'm just sorry I can't use the artifact a few more times.
Its power has been depleted.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
We've done a thing. Right then. Oh, I guess we can level up before we bounce out of here. Right after I... These are notes. Don't care about notes. Is there anything in here I want? Have any wizard swords or more notes? I mean, logical to the point of wizard stuff. It's the exact opposite of me. Like in a video game, I don't care about that. Writings and in Meat Space, yes. Let's read the literature, but in the game, it's like, give me a sharper, better metal pointy stick. Which it is not providing. Therefore, I will go to my character. Can you tell one thing I'm not interested in doing? That would be crafting. I have 4 talents, though. Next, vitality. I think I'm going to burn them on magic. And I don't even know what that does. Venting, current transfers. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll have me one of those. Right then. Where are you glowing? So do we just peace out of here now? This is a legitimate question. From whence we came? I know we didn't come in this way. Search. Cloth and Oreos. We can't go up here, can we? Boo. Guess which way to get out of here, right? The quest system. I was not the first. Something I googled was the quest system, and why is it so atrocious and bad and wrong and confusing? To which the game replied, deal with it. This is how things were a decade ago. It's one thing Skyrim got right, at least for my simple mind. Let's give me a glowing thing I can head towards constantly. So we're in chapter 3. So the story for the assassins, the power that stood behind him. Listening. Alright, so Gerald reached, I think, guess nothing works down here though, does it? So we can get out one piece then. Yeah, let's go to the surface. No fast travel. Another thing Skyrim got right.
At your service.
But I think it's going to be an adventure.